What is up, every pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another Princess Trixie Sparkle Season 2 with Episode 3, Treachery. Now, I will say after this one, because it's, I guess, from what a viewer, who was it that told me if I have it here? Oh yeah, Thaddeus, I probably said your name wrong, I apologize, basically said that Magi Pony is still making these series, just took a break after to work on something else, so, 3-year break, I guess you're making something else, it might take a while. Anyways, this was made, well, it says a year ago, but in reality it was made, yeah, just over a year ago. Anyways, getting off topic, well, kind of. When this is over, I'll be doing my MAS, Mentally Advanced series, and if and when episode 4 of this series is released, I'll be watching it, obviously. But until then, this will be the finale of this season 2 for the time being, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Trixie Sparkle 2 is an MLP fan audio drama and contains mild language and subjects that might be sensitive to some viewers. It is intended for a general audience.
Where are you going? I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Now, I will say this, unlike last video, if since this one is about the same length, if I feel even the slightest need of tiredness, I'm going to, depends on how bad that tiredness hits me, I'm not going to try to suffer through it like last video. If I have to, I'll stop the video, walk around, wake myself back up, and come back.
Applewood.
Especially since I'm recording this slightly earlier than I did the last video, so I have more time to do that. But I hope it doesn't come to that. Okay, that animation looks, or that animation, that art looks. What art is that from? What show? That's very crazy. That art looks very familiar to like other shows that I've heard about or have seen on TV. Not seen, I wouldn't know the name obviously, but I've definitely seen that art style before.
Did you drop it? Look, lady.
Possibly when it was on TV as a commercial or just on briefly as I
know that voice.
Yeah, I was watching it.
You don't know
Yeah.
what you've done.
And Estelle. So let's see what's going on with Estelle.
Now what? We take her to the princesses immediately. Should I get the girls? Yes, go.
The question is though is how can the Shadow Pony return though? You know? It is crazy how much the animation has improved on some of this show. One thing I'm in the process of considering how I want it to look and then eventually do is to make some kind of intro for my videos. I know kind of what I want to do, but how to actually make it, I would have no idea. I might have to get, I guess I could go onto Fiverr and find someone that can make the animated intro for me. Just describe what I want and get something from that way.
Of course they did. I convinced
Probably
them
the best
to.
way because I have this vision in my head, but
So,
trying to
did
actually
they even
do it would be impossible
come
for my
from?
skills.
Wasn't your fault. What? Who said that? Where is
You gave us our voice, gave us a voice. The longer the stronger, the longer we're stronger.
Wait.
Helpful, we help.
You can talk?
The longer the stronger.
Great. We're down 2 ponies, and I've got voices in my head.
Hello? Earth to Goldie. What is wrong with you?
Huh?
You're breathing all heavy and sweating. Are you molting or something? Ew. Don't shit on me.
Thanks for your concern. I was just thinking, Trix.
Though I do wonder something I just realized is that because this was made a year ago, well, it depends on when they actually started making it. At this point, the series would be over, so Magpie Pony would basically have a whole lot of, lore from the entire series to draw from, essentially, even though this is supposed to take place from where, takes place at. But you could use that further knowledge of, like molting and all that from the dragon thing,
It
just out of that.
swallowed them up. Their friends are in real danger.
Too late. It's too late.
You're too dangerous. A liability.
Of course you sound like him.
But we help. We don't hurt. We make you stronger. Not like him. We fix you. We complete.
Yeah, this is definitely something you should not trust there, Goldie.
Together, the six complete. This together,
Will you just shut up?
Rude? You didn't even let me finish my thought.
Goldie's right.
Not you,
We really
Trixie.
shouldn't be talking about this right now.
But,
We
she
don't
can't
want
say
to
that.
Any unwanted attention. Fluttershy and I need to get this to the princesses.
And you're sure you don't need the rest of us?
Well, it's a lot less conspicuous if the two of us go. With this crate, ponies will think Fluttershy's moving one of her animals to Canterlot, and I'm just escorting her. Mind you,
I mean,
make
sure.
she stays asleep.
I need to tell you all something about your friends.
They sent a reply. Are they in Applewood? Did Dashy get the part of daring too?
No, it's not that. I
Ponies don't trust dragons. Even Trixie won't listen to you.
Then I'll make her listen.
Well,
Well, I guess I'm just confused. I mean, I'm a friendship student after all. What lesson am I learning here? That it's okay to leave your friends behind if a big, scary earth pony pops up? Or that if there's an audition in Applewood, I can blow off my other friends because this is my chance for more fame that I don't need.
She may be a bit of a show-off.
I didn't realize how low this was.
Since Rainbow Dash has been
I apologize you
fame
couldn't hear it.
hungry,
I just looked at
and
my
has
bar and it was like way low.
Leave Appaloosa in a
I had to
bit
turn
of
it
a
down for the
hurry,
last video when we had
but
that
I'm
music
sure
playing.
If Applejack and Rainbow Dash knew what was going on, they would give anything to be here.
Hopefully it's
But
not too
they're
loud now.
Not. I mean, what does that really say about friendship?
It's really just a simple case of poor timing and miscommunication. It's not like we ask for villains to just resurface.
Aren't you my teacher? We should find your friends.
are you serious? Do you know how far it is? I am so sick of trains!
Well, I know I'll feel better when we're all together. Scrolls aren't working, so you all go ahead to Applewood. When Fluttershy and I are done in Canterlot, I'll send word through Goldie on what the princesses want us to do next.
Let's get a move on, darlings. Good luck.
You too.
She's just like them. You really thought she'd be different?
I just wanted...
It's time. Think about yourself. What do you want?
I know we're here on official business, but I can't help but be taken in by the sights. Oh, Applewood. The lights, the magic, the history. I really must vacation here more often.
You want to be surrounded by vapid, pretentious, shallow, conceited.
How long is this adjective list? You don't like movies?
It's not the movies, it's the ponies.
Bruh, is that a dragon?
How exotic! Do you think she's in the monster motion picture?
Monster motion picture. Of course. Every other city in Equestria, I get sideways glances and judging glares. But here, I'm some kind of commodity. They don't care who you are,
Wow.
just what you
That
are.
is,
I had no idea dragons were so...
Judged, hated, scorned. Take your pick.
Well, that's just stupid. They don't even know you. Yeah, you can be a little annoying sometimes, but I mean, you're a good dragon now.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, what's going on over there? Looks like they're about to film something. How exciting! Hey, is that DJ Ponce? Aw, it's just DJ Dead Troll. They're okay, I guess.
Okay.
Melodic. That mask looks heavy.
Wait a minute. Is that Film Fatale?
Who?
Only the greatest actress in Applewood history! I've seen all her films, even the ones when she was a filly and went by Dapple Dimple.
Dapple Dimple? I loved that Philly's movies when I was growing up. Her role as Philly
Okay.
Lightly in Breakfast at Hoofany's inspired an entire season of my Gador. Oh, I wish
Of course
we
it
could
did,
go
Rarity.
watch, but no, we really should find Rainbow and Applejack first. We simply cannot afford to waste any more time.
I'm sure we can afford a little detour. I mean, come on! When else would we get to see this?
Well, I suppose if it's a little one, maybe they're here too. Dashy's a movie fan. We can search the crowd.
All right, every pony, quiet on the set. Quiet. This is Fatale's musical debut. Take one. Cameras at the ready. And action.
Your heads are turning, you've got a yearning, you know it's burning from deep, 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 deep. I'm an addiction, your whole life's mission. Too bad I'm just out of reach.
Make you crave my touch, make you crave this crutch, make you crave too much, make you dependent.
Now I'm stuck in your brain like an endless strain to avoid the pain.
But you fight in vain.
Given to the beat, given to the beat. Sound off your defeat, it's pure corruption. There's joy in the defeat, its victory is sweet. Given to the beat. Now you're dancing.
This is an interesting song for sure.
Your hooves moving.
And I noticed that the volume on it is not super loud, which is good.
So I keep singing.
What are you doing, Goldie?
That's mine.
Wait, what was taken from Goldie? I missed something.
You filthy beast! Give me back my heirloom! Out of my way!
Yeah, you're not gonna beat a dragon. Oh boy, that's not good.
No, you don't.
Goldie! Trixie! No!
What are you doing here?
Saving you.
Dragons can't burn, Looney. Trix! Trix! Wake up! You have to wake up!
Let's go!
Hurry up! Move! Get back!
Get out of my way!
Where am I here? Trying to kill me!
Okay. You know, this is making it worse for you there, Goldie.
Wait! Let her go!
Search that monster immediately! She tried to kill me!
Well, I mean,
She saved us, you creep!
that too.
Ugh.
Get her off me! She's crazy! A dragon-loving freak!
What did you call me?
Skill Scout! Oh, thanks, Celestia, you're all right.
My heirloom! Where is it?
We can't find it, sir. We need to take her back to the security office for a better search.
What are you waiting for, then? I want it back! Now!
Let her go! Get your hooves off me! She didn't do anything but save you, you ungrateful asshole!
A likely story.
All right, that's enough. We need to secure the area. Every pony move along.
What about Goldie? Huh? She's a hero, not a thief!
That's not for us to decide.
I mean, she
The
did steal
authorities will
something
be
too, but
contacted, and they'll run an investigation.
And what the hell are you for?
I'm here to secure the perimeter, because that's my job. And I repeat, your friend will be under investigation for the theft and the fire.
What? That's insane! You're just saying that because she's a dragon!
Her species has nothing to do with...
Dragons are ponies too!
yeah,
I don't care what
that's
you
why they're
think.
doing it for
Let
sure.
me investigate. I'll prove her innocence.
Ma'am, we can't have random ponies poking their noses into official business.
Random ponies? Why, I would recognize these mares any day. These are Princess Twilight's friends, the bearers of the elements of harmony.
Yeah, so they're not
We are
random.
indeed. And Goldie is our friend. If Trixie says she wasn't involved, then we simply must prove her innocence.
Did some pony mention an investigation?
Ah, Pinky. I should have seen that coming.
Diane P.I.E. is on the case.
Don't
Oh
make
my
me
god.
unleash
Speaking of
the
you,
wrath
Diane
princesses on you.
B.I.E.
Well,
Jesus.
Let the fillies try and
Oh,
call their
boy.
friend. I'm more inclined to believe Equestria's saviors over that pompous airbag any day.
All right. You can run a parallel investigation, but you only have until the end of the day to convince me otherwise. After that, I will contact the Royal Guard.
Okie dokie Loki.
Agreed.
Fine.
Come on, Rarity. There are mysteries afoot. A missing heirloom, some missing friends, and a dragon in need. There's no time to waste.
What's afoot?
I don't know. Let's go.
And now we get to see what's going on with Estelle.
What's happening to her?
It's called a sleep stasis spell. It allows me to keep a pony in a perpetual state of slumber with better access to their dreams. In dreams, one might disclose one's secrets.
At least she cannot do any pony else any harm. Once you
Well,
discover
she had
what
no
she's
power
done,
anyways,
you
because
can
she got
make
taken away
sure
from her,
something
right?
like that never happens again.
In theory.
You don't really sound too confident in that, Princess.
I only hope I can glean what I need from her dreams without damaging her psyche. The
I
pony's
mean,
subconscious is fragile.
is that really so
It might
bad?
take some time to find the answers I seek. And spells, in general, have their faults.
Does that mean she could escape?
I won't allow it. Not again.
When we defeated Estelle the first time, Celestia mentioned that only her recent spells and exploits had been reversed. Yet Everfree Forest is still corrupted with her magic. Do you think it's spread to Appaloosa? Maybe she's somehow controlling it with her alicorn power?
I won't know for certain until I enter her dreams, but rest assured that I will notify you once I know.
Your Majesty.
In a moment, Captain.
I just realized what this animation is.
Would you and your
Oh
friends
my
consider doing me
I
a
just
slight
realized they're
favor?
using the Pony Life
Anything,
animation here.
Princess. My sister
I
is
don't know
called away
how
to
I
handle some
just
troubling
realized
affairs
that.
in Salt Lake City. She's
That's
been there for
good.
a while now. Perhaps there is something
Oh,
more
so
to
many
their woes than
animations,
she anticipated.
artwork.
If you and your friends could offer her some assistance, it would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. We'll regroup and leave right away.
Good luck, my little ponies.
You too, Princess Luna.
Have you found it?
Unfortunately, no gemstone of that description has been recovered yet, Princess.
It is a priority, Captain. I must have that gem in my possession as soon as possible.
We won't give up the search.
Why
Your
do you
Highness.
want it, Luna?
Things weren't looking so good for our friend Goldie.
Wow, we're even doing this. Oh my god, that's awesome.
All they could see was a thieving
Uh,
monster and an extremely
Wow.
flammable set.
Ooh, good one, Rarity.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh, Pinky.
Then how did you...
Hey, can I try? Director Colton Scornese was super nice and said he and his crew would look for Tashi
Only
and AJ
Pinky.
while we investigate. With his connections, they'll be found in no time, leaving us to clear Goldie's reputation and her good name.
Ignoring Pinky's illogical and fantastical abilities to interrupt my monologue,
Don't question it,
we
Rarity.
now find ourselves at the scene of the crime, the ashen remains of the Daring Do set. Security has trampled through here already and found no clues. But Shadow's spade would not let that stop her, so nor will Rarity. There's a lot of ground to cover. I think we ought to split up and search for clues.
I call the giant ash pit that used to be a temple prop. Called it. It's mine.
Whatever.
Oh, darling, you look positively downtrodden and defeated. We'll free Goldie soon, I promise.
You really miss her, huh?
No. I have a lot on my mind, okay? Let's just look for clues.
The sooner we free Goldie, the better. I've never seen Trixie this, well, quiet.
I wonder what she's thinking.
Oh, so you can read my thoughts, but not hers. You're an anomaly, Pinkie Pie.
Yes, indeed.
Rarity.
Indeed.
I left you in the past as
And
I
a song.
might have
Okay.
been. I've already shed my tears over you. They tried to douse the flame again and again, but somehow a flicker broke through. Why do I feel so dejected when I think of us? I've played with fire before, and I'm scared that I'll just end up burned. Just stay out of sight, mind and heart, and let my logic side take a turn, or I'll burn. I'll just Never took myself for a sentimental. I always end up acting the fool. Like racing through a blaze, though detrimental. Trying to find a way to save you. I think I'm falling to pieces, and now nothing's making sense. Why do I
Okay, there's so many things I gotta go through and look at all that. I can't even mix. They're going so fast, but they're all ponified things of movies. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. 24 minutes, if I can remember that. So halfway through the video, that should be easy to remember, roughly.
Friend, flame or foe? What if I give in and I don't care anymore? I'll play with fire again, 'cause I don't care if I end up burned. Won't stay out of sight, mind and heart, or let my logic side take a turn. I'll throw away all my fears and doubts, just to chase the chance that you won't spurn. So it's okay, bring on the flame. Go ahead and let me burn.
Did you say something, Trixie?
Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, I've got some wonderful news. I found a crucial piece of evidence. This piece of fabric was caught in a corner in the rafters. It could have been torn by accident from a fleeing criminal. I need to examine it further to ascertain anything else it might tell us.
You can talk to clothes? Can you talk to fruit too? 'Cause
Ah,
this is the
Pinky.
clue I found.
Banana.
Banana.
Curious.
It's not a where? I found this little guy over there, but the banana trees are all the way over there. So how'd you get from there to there, huh? Talk. I know you can.
Is some pony there?
Whoa, hey, don't come any closer. I want to
Who is that?
Ooh, our very own scratchy-throated, ominous clue pony. This mystery is getting good.
Look, I don't have much time. If you want to clear your friend, you need to face the music.
They could have just given us a name, but a riddle is just as good.
Okay.
Face the music.
Who is that?
A vague lead is still a lead. Although it did take a moment for me to realize it wasn't just some riddle. It was referencing something that was the first of its kind. A combination of film and music. Film Fatale's music movie. After all, that production played a key part in the overall crime. We tracked down the editing room easily enough. We just didn't expect to find such illustrious company along the way. Miss Fatale, we cannot thank you enough for your help. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of all of this.
But of course, I'm touched that Equestria's saviors would go out of their way to help my dearest Scout find his heirloom.
Not for his benefit. Trust me.
I've never seen him this upset in all the time that I've known him. Ah, here we are. My musical debut on the silver screen.
I don't get it. Where's the sound?
They haven't added it yet, of course. They don't record the sound with the film. They add it in later.
I mean, that is how they do it,
polished
yeah, with
version
the
of track.
post-production.
I was actually lip syncing to my song on stage. Convincing, no?
Fatale, there you are. I turned my back for one measly minute. What are they doing here?
Dearest, these are some of the bearers of the elements of harmony. They're just trying to help you find your heirloom.
Good, because those lazy, pitiful excuses for security ponies haven't. How hard is it to interrogate a dragon?
Actually, we are trying to find an alternative solution. One that does not implicate our dear friend. It would help us loads if you would answer a couple of questions.
Yeah, he won't.
I don't have time for that. Do you know how busy I am today? Harmony, where's my latte? is this dreck? Can't you do anything right? Take it back and bring me something good.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Scout, that is no way to speak to my personal assistant. What in Equestria has gotten into you? I would think you would want your heirloom found sooner rather than later. Let these fillies ask their questions.
I mean, if that would definitely help, though. Okay, then.
So, Mr. Scout, was it? What were you doing at the time of the incident?
What is all this? Are you mocking me?
Forgive her.
Ah,
This
Pinky.
investigation has gone to her head just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
My, you are a fascinating
Or as
pony,
Discord would
Scout,
say, just a
manager to the
scotch.
stars, a prominent producer, and
Or
one
was
half of
that-
a perfectly
that was Tree Hugger, yeah.
adorable celebrity couple.
One of the two.
You and Miss Fatal make quite the pair. But certainly even a pony as important as you has made some enemies in his time, perhaps?
All right, buddy. I ain't gonna kiss your flank. Wanna know why? 'Cause I think you have something to do with this.
What?
It's right there in black and white. Oh, wait, hang on.
Ah, Pinky.
It's right here in black and white. The necklace is here, then it's gone. But you're just standing there with a dazed expression on your face. From what I've gathered, it's a pretty big ruby on a heavy-looking chain. If Goldie took the necklace, how come you didn't stop her right away? You should be reacting, like looking around for the thief in the crowd. Very
Good point there, Pinky.
I did feel it from the moment the chain was unclasped from around my neck. I was just briefly stunned at the audacity, and when I looked for my assailant, I saw that dragon. Besides, I clearly saw it in its greedy claws right before it set the fire. It was trying to get away.
Objection!
This is an interview, not a courtroom drama, Trixie. Besides, surely this paragon of prestige wouldn't want anything to happen to such a priceless piece of his family
Oh,
history.
Rarity. What are you doing?
I have to wonder, did you see Goldie set the fire?
I didn't need to. It's a dragon for Celestia's sake. When I got
Yep,
to the set,
they're
I saw
blaming it
reaching
because
for
it's a
my
dragon.
necklace. I wasn't about to let a giant lizard hoard my treasure for itself. So I mowed it down in a blind fury, and by the time I got my bearings, the flames were already encompassing me.
Wait, she was reaching for it.
I thought you said it was in her claws.
Yeah.
Enough! Reaching, holding, same difference.
No, it's
All
not.
of this is pointless. I don't need these distractions and wild accusations. Either find where it stashed my heirloom or get out.
Miss Fatal.
My movie!
Nice save there, Pinky.
Why would you do that, you imbecilic, half-wit oaf? You nearly destroyed hundreds of thousands of bits of work!
Scout! What has gotten into you? He was trying to protect me from your outburst. Goodness, are you alright?
No pony likes the bad cop. Let's switch next time, Rarity. Hey, there's something else here. Isn't that where Director Scornese should be?
I think it is. Why was he out of his chair? I hadn't even noticed.
And he's a unicorn, correct?
Yes. Is that important?
It may be.
Is anybody else out of place?
As a matter of fact, when the necklace was stolen, I immediately turned to my bodyguard. He was supposed to be standing right behind me, but wasn't.
I'm Fatal's bodyguard, not yours.
Ooh.
I was checking the perimeter, as was expected.
You purposefully left me alone? No wonder that scaly beast took my.
Oh, just shut up! The more you ponies bicker amongst yourselves, the longer Goldie has to suffer.
Yeah,
I can't
and
take
longer takes to find
stupid
the
interviews
necklace.
any longer. I'm just gonna go to the security office right now and.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I sure
See
did,
what?
Pinkie Pie. Fret not, Trixie. We only need to interview one more pony. I think we have our prime suspect.
What do they see, I wonder? We'll find out, I guess. I didn't see it.
DJ Dead Troll, the newly famous DJ making their mark in the music scene, and an unlikely suspect. Even so, I believe Pinkie Pie and I have enough evidence to implicate them for at least part of the crime. I know I don't have all of the pieces, but I saw that fear and desperation in Trixie's eyes. She'd been so quiet I hadn't even realized she was taking this case far harder than anybody else.
I know, right? I thought for sure she was gonna make fun of our outfits. Or
Pinkie.
What's wrong with our outfits?
Harmony said you'd be coming. Couldn't take it, huh, honey? I can't say that I blame you. No pony was supposed to get blamed or hurt.
Oh, Harmony was the scratchy-throated ominous clue pony.
Melodic? Harmony Heart? What's your involvement in all of this?
Allow us. During the music movie, Skill Scout mentioned feeling the absence of the necklace, but did not see any pony or creature take it. This leads me to conclude that magic was involved, of course.
I mean, yeah, it would have to
He
be.
stood in an unexplained daze, like a spell was put on him. It gave the thief a chance to flee, but said thief wasn't counting on Goldie, the heroic dragon herself, to intervene.
By the time he caught sight of the pursuit, the thief was already concealed inside the movie set.
And how does any of this get me any closer to recovering my heirloom?
But I don't understand. If it was taken magically, it would have to have come from a unicorn. And Melodic, or Dead Troll, was performing on stage when it was stolen. And besides that, my dearest Harmony is a Pegasus.
Exactly. It was a perfect alibi. Except
What?
for one little mistake. When Rarity and I were watching the footage, we saw something really peculiar. See, Dead Troll is a unicorn who performs with a mask, and here we can see them starting the song with their signature moves. Which are really awesome, by the way. But if we fast forward a bit into the song, bam! Pegasus wings!
They swapped?
And seeing how it's filmed in black
Huh.
and white, none would be the wiser.
Yeah, that would be true.
Heirloom?
If you would just listen, I can explain.
He's got mad!
No! Somebody please help them!
Yeah, he needs to be stopped.
Scout! I can't. I don't have it.
What? They wanted to destroy it, but they tripped and lost it in the set.
Whoa, 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 back up. Destroy it? To what? Hide the evidence? Do you even know what you've done? An innocent dragon is sitting in a cell, muzzled and bound because of you.
That's why I was going to turn myself in. It's not right she should pay for what I did.
Okay.
But why
what
did you do it, though?
You do? What in the hell was the point if you were just going to get rid of it?
That was the point. That thing. It was evil. For months, the ponies of Applewood have been intimidated and terrorized by Skill Scout. His crazy ramblings to himself was just the beginning. Then came the threats and blackmail.
Mel, don't do this!
Aha, DJ Dead Troll. I take it you got my scroll.
What's the meaning of this?
Why, it's a counter to your rejection letter, of course. I need an up-and-coming talent to mix and master Fatale's song, and with your track record, you are an obvious fit.
I turned you down because I found out what you're making Harmony do.
Making her? Ha! She should be thanking me for the opportunity to sing for Fatale.
So it's the amulet that's
Her voice
doing it.
will enchant
Okay.
millions.
I mean,
Yes,
that was
sir.
obvious,
And
but
I
just now
appreciate
saying it.
that. I really, really do. I just think that she should be
cold. That's all.
Out of the question. Part of an actress's success comes from her confidence. If Atal knew her vocals were going to be replaced for the final product, it would show in her performance. I can't take that kind of risk.
Yeah. That's why the... Okay.
Who told you? I know it wasn't Harmony. Not even she knows about that.
About what?
I have my sources. Hmm? Oh, yes, well. Uh-huh. My, yes. Oh, yes, they would be ruined, wouldn't they? No, there's no need. I have them right where I want them.
Who in the hoof are you talking to?
Regardless of my sources, you have a decision to make. Either mix the song as I have requested, or I out you to your beloved fans as a cringy ogres and oubliettes nerd.
Ooh.
You play ogres and oubliettes?
Play it! Oh, you don't know? Merry Melody here.
It's melodic.
Whatever you call yourself. You are a Grand Master Champion. A shining new star in the music industry would never survive the embarrassment.
What is that thing?
This? Why, it's an old family heirloom, passed down from generation to generation. I found it gathering dust in Mama's safe deposit box. Fetching, isn't it? I've become rather attached.
Yeah, that's... I get why he stole it now.
After I saw what that thing was doing to you, and to other ponies by proximity, I knew I had to get away from you. With Harmony's help, there was no chance you could pin it on me. So when I snatched it, I wore my ogres and oubliettes costume, just to spite you.
That's why I recognize that fabric. I've made something similar for my spiky wikey.
You lied to me?
What? No, dearest, of course not. Who are you to believe? Your loyal, hard-working cult friend, or this devious thief?
Harmony, you know you're like family to me. I want to hear the truth from you.
It's as Melodic says. Skill Scout pressured me into singing for you so that your reputation didn't suffer. I know I should have come to you sooner, and I'm so sorry. He had me believing that he could pin this all on me, that I was trying to sabotage you to find my own fame, and
Enough! I will hear these lies no longer. I demand both you and your belongings be thoroughly searched before you're incarcerated for your treachery.
Yeah, I don't think you have much say anymore.
Buckler when you need him.
Right here.
Twilight?
You have the necklace? Okay, I did not see that twist coming.
Princess,
Okay. What the?
Forever indebted to you.
Okay.
Now, if you would just be so kind.
I don't think that's a good idea. Even when it's protected in my magic, I can still sense its dark power.
You must be mistaken, Princess. that's just an harmless heirloom. A trinket, really. Only good for its sentimental value. I'd like it back, please. Right now would be best.
I really
He probably shouldn't have brought it near
You
him.
don't understand. I need it. It's mine. Mine.
Yeah, you might want to stop him. There you go.
Scout! You're acting like a feral animal. Surely you must see what this thing has done to you.
Oh, shut up, you no-talent two-bit hack! I've been carrying your career for years! No one would give a rat's ass about you in this industry if it wasn't for me! If it weren't for this heirloom, you would have been a has-been, a wash-up,
They shut him up at least.
Maybe we should put this away for now.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, I mean, why not? Why not, Pinky? Why not?
Vital, I don't know what's come over me. That thing must have done exactly as the princess said.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't mean it, dearest. I would never.
I think part of it you knew what you were doing, even if it was
Dearest,
controlling you
please,
somewhat.
I wasn't being myself.
You knew what you were doing in some
need
way.
me.
Need you? You need me! All this time I thought for sure I was tone deaf, but you kept on insisting! Not to mention all those new film offers and opportunities. They just came from blackmail and coercion? It's no wonder ponies don't want to work with me. You've single-hoofedly destroyed my career!
By the princess, she can explain. She'll tell every pony that it wasn't my fault. It was the evil magic. Please, dearest, forgive me.
Trixie, this might be a primo opportunity to teach a lesson on forgiveness.
Yeah.
You're the element of forgiveness, aren't you?
Yeah,
What should we
okay.
Kick him to the curb.
What?
Makes sense.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Dark magic can have a bad influence. But
You should
those
know
were
that,
still
yeah.
his decisions. When
Mhm.
Estelle offered me all that dark power and everything I thought I wanted, I was tempted, compelled even. But I knew better, and I chose better. Magic is just the tool.
Yeah, so
It's
even
up
if
to
he
you
was
how
being
you use
corrupted,
it.
he could have chosen not to listen to it.
That's a really good point, Trixie.
Weird. Are we sure this is still Trixie?
No, it was the magic. I swear. Let's just forget about all of this and just start over fresh.
Okay, forgiving and forgetting are so not the same thing. She can forgive you and move on with her life, but still remember what a shitty pony you were. It just means she doesn't have to dwell on it for forever. So, like I said, kick him to the curb.
I couldn't agree more. Buckler, if you'd please escort Mr. Scout to the security office right away. There's some shady dealings I'm sure you'd like to look into.
My pleasure.
What? No, stop! Don't you know who I am? Vital! Vital!
That was an interesting lesson in forgiveness.
I mean, I completely agree with it.
Release.
That's a known facet of forgiveness, Rarity. With release, you don't need to continue the relationship, but you do need to let go of your bad feelings and preoccupation with the negative thing that happened to you.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
True, but his fate is not a universal one. I'd rather not cut the rest of you from my life, end the friendships I hold so
Yeah, because he
dearly.
was part of all that. You don't want to get rid of him, but not the rest of
Pleased with
them.
how all this was handled, but I do understand why you did the things you did. So, I forgive you, and I know you will earn my trust again with time. I only wish you had come to me sooner, so we didn't have to involve so many others and endure so much heartache.
She's right.
I still want to know
She
how
tried to
Twilight got
handle
the
this
amulet, though.
This business thrives on gossip and
I mean, we still
reputations are
have
ruined for much less.
10 minutes, but 3 or 4 minutes of that is the credit, so
Because some of us are
yeah, there really
behind
isn't
the
much time
cameras
to show
doesn't
it.
mean we don't know what's happening. Buckler informed me early on of your plan. Seems you and Harmony weren't too careful about who might be listening in. We decided to help you, if we could. Buckler would conveniently be absent for the theft, and I would instruct the camera ponies to angle the cameras away
Okay, so
from
you
the
were in
DJ.
part of it.
Apparently
Okay.
I wasn't entirely successful.
Hang on. If we don't do this in a flashback sequence, I have a hard time keeping up. Okay,
Pinky.
so we know what the fabric was that we found, why Buckler wasn't next to Skill Scout, and why you weren't in your director's chair. Now we just need to know about the banana and how you got the necklace to give to Twilight. Banana?
Yeah. Don't
Well,
question it.
Wait, I know. Can we do this as an exposition narrator over a flashback scene?
During the fire,
Ah,
I overheard
Pinky.
Melodic and Harmony talking as soon as they switched back to outfits. They'd accidentally flung the necklace into the set, but was hopeful the fire would do the work for them. I informed Buckler, who made it a point to be one of the first ponies given clearance to check the set.
Found something?
Nah, just an old banana.
See? I knew that was a plant.
Pinky.
We weren't sure how to dispose of the thing properly. Truthfully, we didn't know what it was capable of, and didn't want to cause more trouble. I kept it in my office for the time being, but when I saw Princess Twilight approach, I knew she would be the mayor to entrust it to.
Okay, so I guess they could explain it in a few minutes.
Check. Case officially closed.
Not yet. We still need to free Goldie.
Who never should have been locked up to begin with.
Locked up? Why? Oh boy, Fluttershy, do we have a lot to tell you?
But of course, Goldie is not much better with all her stuff she's been stealing. So yeah.
What are you doing? Huh. You really came back. Don't touch me. I'm surprised you even came back for me at all. Weren't you all worried I was gonna burn something else down or jack all your possessions?
My darling, haven't you heard? You've been vindicated. The true culprit stepped forward for the theft, and the fire officially declared an accident. Moreover, every pony in Applewood knows how you risked it all to help another and saved 2 ponies from a burning building. Dragons in general will be looked upon with more favor because of you, Goldie. You should be proud.
Then what took you so long? And what's that?
Oh, right. Probably don't need all this anymore.
Why, Pinky? Why?
The missing heirloom. Turns out, it has dark magical properties that need to be studied and destroyed.
Dark magic, huh? And, your horn can detect any dark magic around, right?
Not always. But Director Scornese asked me to inspect this, and I'm glad he did. Did you receive any word from Rainbow or Applejack?
We were just on our way inside to get you and ask the security ponies if they'd found them yet.
No need. While I was in there, I coughed up a scroll from Rainbow Brash that they got called again on urgent summons to
Salt Lake City?
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Are you serious? They just
What is this artwork?
Again? You're
Uh.
so much better at hide and seek than I thought. Princess Luna wanted us to go check on Princess Celestia back in Salt Lake City. Maybe she needs us more than we thought.
At least they're all right. They said they'd meet us there?
Definitely. But, can't show you because the security ponies took it off of me. We should probably go.
Yeah, it's a lie, 100%. Pretty obvious, but they would not know it because they think she's good.
Okay, right?
I'm fine, Trix. I'm always fine. Even when I get left behind.
I do feel bad for Goldie here.
Come back! Please, Trix, I'm sorry!
I wasn't going to...
Better catch up with your friends.
But...
Vengeance is mine. They will all be mine.
Oh, what happened there? And we're gonna end it on that cliffhanger, aren't we? Of course. Of course. Phew. go ahead and watch the credits play, and then wow, lot of credits here. Oh, I missed the Goldie's full name, Golden Couch. I couldn't read what it said there in the writing, but I was called Goldie like she's named, so. A lot of voice actors in this series for sure. A lot of voice talent. Backing vocal was interesting. Turn down a little bit. I noticed that I mean, I don't know whether you're actually hearing it through my mic because the microphone is moving. It could just be me. It could just be me breathing is why it's moving. But I just don't want the music to be somehow picking it by the mic. Oh well. Okay, yeah. I just muted for a second just to see whether it would actually do something, and I mean, whether the bar is barely moving, so whether you're actually hearing it or not, I can't say, but you know, some artwork was pretty good, and some it was good, but not a big fan of. But not that it was bad though. Belle, Dirty Dancing, Pirates of the Caribbean, Pretty Woman, Sweet Nature. Gee. Oh my God. Ponytar. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Mirror Grease. Jeez, just looking at these titles are. Oh my God, Matrix, The Notebook, Hunger Games. Oh my God. Oh jeez, Trottan. Oh my God, I can't deal with these buzz anymore. God, with the. Okay, there's a good point to end it. I did not want to click on Patreon. Yeah. Anyways, that was really good. And I was not even a least bit tired. I'm thinking that the last video, two reasons why I was probably kind of falling asleep drifting was it was definitely a little slower pacing, I thought, just thinking back on it later, and the fact that I was tired. So those two things aren't a good combo. Being tired and having a slower pacing episode and missing something that kind of like lost me for the video. But this one kept me in action the whole way, and I'm not tired as much as yesterday. So yeah. Anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and like I said, we'll be doing it again when episode 4 comes out, whenever that will be. I just don't know when it's going to be out, and I won't have any way of knowing, so, because I subscribe to Match My Pony, but I have to actually pay attention to my feed to when I get it, so if it comes out and I don't react to it right away, let me know when it's out so I can react to it as soon as I can, so. Yeah, otherwise, we'll be starting the Mentally Advanced series tomorrow, and when that's all done, at that point is when I'll start G5 for my, pony reaction stuff. and then probably at the end of the Mentally Advanced series, which is, like I said, about 21 days or so, about a month, we'll just say, but probably a little shorter than that, but just to kind of have a good rough estimate. Roughly a month, I'll let this poll count for, and at the end of that month, that's when I will basically see what is winning and then go from there. Right now, the current win is Gravity Falls, apparently. Okay. But like I said, who knows what could change between now and the next 21 days, so. But yeah. That aside, it will basically be then whatever. Right now, the once a week is what it looks like it'll be doing, so my MLP content will be daily like it is, and then whatever episode series wins at the end of the month. Well, not end of the month, but basically, I lost track of it. When the Mentally Advanced series is over or close to over, I will start getting ready for this by maybe recording a few videos in advance. Since they're going to be weekly, I can record, 2 or 3 videos over a week and just have them post over weekly time. So that would be nicer, so I can just watch like 3 or 4 videos, like maybe like a video a day, and then post weekly or whatever wins the vote there. So, anyways, this video is going on far too long, an hour and 2-minute video. Damn. Anyways, yeah, that's enough rambling for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.